Now I'm going to show you different sections and features of this tool in details. Yesterday I did an SEO audit on this tool for the website MobiQuick, and this is the overview section of this audit. Here you can see the number of crawled pages by this tool, and based on the issues this tool gives scores which we can see in other tabs in detail. This is the link section, and I would say this is the gold mine section of this tool because of different reasons. The top section you can see here you can see the number of URLs linked at the different crawl depth. So this is also very important for you. Now this is the internal links status table, where you can see how many links are internal links are with the status 200, how many links are broken, how many links are redirecting. These are the internal links linking, by the way. So you can analyze why all these errors are there for your internal linking, and make a decision to fix it. In this table you can see there is a URL rank, and 0 is the minimal and 100 is the maximum number. And why this table is important here, because you can see at least which kind of pages are there under the 1 to 20 URL rank, and which kind of pages are there between the 81 to 100. And of course you should have a list of important pages, and you just need to cross check whether your all important pages are between 81 to 100 or not. And if it is not there, you need to fix it. You need to make a lot of internal linking on those pages so that it will shift from 21 to 40 to 81 to 100 URL rank. Moving ahead, this section is very important for you. Here you can see the segmentation of total internal linking between the header, navigation, footer, and content section. And I have never seen this content section earlier in any kind of audit tool. So this is very useful for SEO, and because you can understand the importance of contextual internal linking. And then the next one is the internal anchor text word count. You can see how many anchor texts are there with 1 word, 2 words, 3 words, 4 words, and so on. And like if you click anywhere in this pie chart, you will get a long list of pages with the details of anchor text and the word count. So it will be very useful for us to make a decision to analyze which kind of anchor text is there, and you can fix that. The next one is the indexability, where you can see whether your website is crawlable or not in different search engines like Bing, Yahoo, Baidu, and others. And you can see some hints like here it is canonical points to home page, and you can see the number of URLs affected with this issue, and you can see uh, after clicking the view URLs the number of pages and which kind of pages are having this kind of issue, so that you can make sure like whether your important pages are here with this issue, and based on that you can fix that. The next one is the redirect issue, redirect section. Here you can see which kind of pages are having the redirection issue, and this is very important. If you are seeing any kind of spike in this particular graph and your important pages are there with the redirection issue. The next one is on page. Here you can see the list of on page issues like h1 tag is missing, h1 tag is very long, and all those kind of issues. Here this table is very interesting for me. Here I can see which kind of URLs are having very less number of words. Like here you can see the more than 1,000 word URLs are there with 25 words, and I can make a decision like okay, this is the set of URLs which are very important, but for any reason these pages are having very less number of words. And also you can see some readability, sentiment, kind of pie chart, uh, and like which pages are very easy to read and which pages are very difficult to read, and you can understand like these days these things are very important in SEO. And also you can see something like title length, if, like through the pie chart you can see the issues like which set of pages are having the H1 length with like less than 3 words, and which kind of pages are there with no H1 tag, no title tag, all these things. So the next one is the duplicate content. This section is something I couldn't fully understand in this tool. Few basic things are there which I could see in the on page section too, but they are available here again, like the titles, multiple titles, all these things. And but one thing you can make sure, like the difference between the duplicate and the content, the unique content. You can see how many pages are there with the duplicate content, how many pages are having similar content, and how many pages are there the unique content. The next tab is security. Here you can see if there's any issue which is related to security, and if there is something which is very important, you can just list down and share with your security or tech team. And here is the page resource section where you can see how many pages are there at crawl depth 1, 2, 3, having success, having not found, having redirect status. And you can see like if there is any pages which is not found but available at call depth, and just fix it accordingly. The next one is page speed. You can see here the pages uh, with maximum time to first byte, pages with download time by depth, all these things here with the hint. So hint is very important here. You can see the suggestions, and based on which kind of suggestions are here, like critical, high, medium, you can share all these things with your tech to fix it. Also, I would like to suggest you like here you can see the page speed, then the mobile friendly, and then the front end and code coverage. All these things are related to your page performance, and whether you are aware about it or not. Uh, Going forward, page speed and page performance is going to contribute a lot in the website ranking factor. So I would suggest see the hints in all these tabs: page speed, mobile friendly, and front end and code coverage. Make a list and suggest all these things to your tech, so that before time you can fix all these things, because these things are really very important. And the good thing is in this particular Sitebulb tool you can see all these things all together. You don't need to go into uh, page speed tool, Google page speed tool to analyze the page speed and light bulb and all these things. You can see each and everything here only. That is a very good thing. Then the next one is the accessibility. This is also very important. So suppose zooming and scaling must be disabled. This issue is very important, and most of the times we overlook it. Next one is the external. This is not that much important, but here I would like to show you like for a single URL how many insights you can see. URL details, view, then the crawl path, indexability, on page, duplicate content, page resource, and a lot of things. Crawl map, this is very interesting. And you can also export all these things. You can copy, you can see the index. You can test in these tools separately too. Result test, structure detectors, validate with the W3C validator, and all these things. This is very cool feature. At any time, in any list, you can see this kind of feature for any particular URL in this particular tool. So here you can see for this particular URL, all these insights are available, and the crawl path, at what crawl path this page is there, how this page is connected to the root page, and which page was there at crawl level 1. So this is very important. The next one is crawl map. You can see the structure, the architecture of your website or any competitor's website through this map, and visualization is super amazing. You can see the page URL, the page title, and the most importantly the crawl depth. So from here you can easily see which are the different categories, different folders of your website, and this is very cool because if you see any kind of list and then you apply some filter, maybe you can miss a particular folder, but here you can see all the important folders, all the important pages, how all these pages are structured and interlinked with their home page, with their different pages, and a lot of findings you will get through this particular map. And with this feature I'm ending my review for this tool. This is it. So next question would be whether you should purchase it or not, and how much does the Sitebulb cost. For that I would suggest you to visit Sitebulb website and go through all the products and features. Their website is also very amazing. Just go through it, and here you can see on the top the feature sections, and just check all the features. Might be I would have missed some of the features, so check the features, products, their pricing. You can also download their free trial. Sitebulb provides 15-day free trial version with a lot of stuffs, and you just use it and see uh, how useful this tool is for you, and I must say you will love it. And best of luck, and see you in the next video.